come join me as I go from thrift store to thrift store to thrift store to try to find things to resell online for a profit. This is a realistic day. All right, guys, Frizzy here. I'm gonna take you on a realistic day for me at the thrift stores. A lot of people have asked how I go through a thrift store in such a short time. Our thrift stores are very small here, not like a lot of areas that I've been to. Their Goodwills are huge. Ours are very small. There's a lot of them in like within 8 minutes apart from each other. So anyways, my first stop today, I'm getting a later start than normal. It's 9:38. I'm gonna go to my first stop, which is the Salvation Army. They open at 9 and our Goodwills don't open until 10 here. So I have a little bit of time before our Goodwills open. So let's see what I find at my first stop. Okay, it is now exactly 10 o'clock and I left with nothing, found nothing, but it happens all the time. So on to the next one. Okay, so here you go, 10 o'clock, just so we're on the same page here. Okay, it's 10:02. I'm at the next retail Goodwill. They opened at 10. It's the one right next door to our Goodwill bins, our outlet store. I'm not doing the bins today. I never come to this location unless I'm at the bins. So this will be interesting. Let's see what we find. There are the bins right there. And we're gonna go into the retail side. Okay, first stop is the new rack. This one doesn't look very promising, but we're gonna look at it first. Okay, I went to the new rack first. Now I'm looking through the men's. The men's sections are so small that I usually do men's first. And look what I found. An orange outdoor research, size medium. It has the hidden zipper hood. But yeah, great sell-through rate on this. I would say maybe like $35, $40. Not bad. And it's $6.99. But what is this? Looks like there's a price tag on there or something. Wonder if I can wait. Oh, there's one side over here too. Do I want to mess with that? Let me look on the inside. Okay, I'm passing because it's all peeling on the inside. So, no go. Okay, it's 10:13. I was in there for 13 minutes. Didn't find anything. I don't stay in places. If I'm not finding anything, I don't stay there. I move on. So that's my game plan. Wrong or right, I don't know. That's what I do. Okay, got into my car. It's 10:14. Okay, it's 10:22. I'm at my next stop. So we'll see what I find. I'm 0 for 2 right now, so fingers crossed. I did just come to this location, so I'm not sure how quickly they turn around their items, but we'll see. All right, we are at the bargain box. This is where I found those Levi's, so okay, this is bad. I'm 0 for 3. I found nothing, but like I said, I was just in there, so I forgot to record. It is 10:36. Okay, it's 10:38. It's 10:38. Like I said, all of our thrift stores are very close to each other, so it is very quick, fast to get from one to the other. Also, side note, I do track my miles for tax purposes, so that's another thing that if you aren't doing, you probably should do if you drive around a lot. Okay, we're at our next stop. Let's see what we find. We are 0 for 3 now. Will we be 0 for 4? Will we be a winner? Will we win? Will we find something? All right, Lawndale Goodwill, here we go. This is a very competitive one. Lots of resellers in here. Okay, going to the new racks. There are some back here. Okay, my first find of the day. Yay! This is Babette. This is actually a great brand to be on the lookout for. Sells super fast. Crinkle fabric. They only want, let's see, $4.99 for it, so I'm definitely gonna pick this up. Like I said, this is Babette. Let's continue looking. So Elizabeth and James, this is from Kohl's. They did have a very high-end brand before. It went really downhill when they started selling at Kohl's. Now, Ashley, what is it? Mary-Kate and Ashley have the Row, which is their like highest end. So Elizabeth and James used to be good, but now it is not. Okay, here are some jeans. They are Reformation, which Reformation is good, but these are not. Terrible sell-through rate. They are black skinny, so I'm gonna pass on these. Okay, another new rack came out. There are some things on here that are like lots of free people, but I am passing. It's just saturated market on those types of items, I feel. But coming down a little bit further, here's this Bash. It is a maxi length dress, and they want $6.99 for it. So I'm gonna grab this, and we'll keep going through this. Rails, star, what size? Medium. The span of how small this location is, but I am getting these two things, so we're on the board at least for today. This Babette and then this Bash. It's really pretty. Okay, it is now 11:14. I was in there a little bit longer than I typically would have been, but I was talking to one of the workers there, who's my favorite. So I did round up. I spent $13. I rounded up because she checked me out. So anyways, on to the next one. Okay, it is 11:19 and we are on to the next thrift. See, they're so close to each other. I'm just going up the street. It's 11:30. Walked out with nothing. This is usually really not this bad. I hope you find this truly relatable because this is not going too well. I don't know if this is even a video or not. I don't know if you guys will see this or not. 11:36 and we are at the next one. On to the next Goodwill. I kind of went off kilter. I changed my plan. I ran into some viewers at the last thrift store who were just ahead of me at every thrift store. That's fine. I hope they find great things. Nice meeting you, Cade. Okay, so when I look like at the thrift, I kind of just like go really fast for the most part until I see something that really catches my eye. Like, look at these racks. They are empty, so it's really not hard to kind of just browse quickly. And so what I'm looking for, like I'm looking in the skirts, and this will take me just a couple minutes. I'm looking for a wool. I'm looking for, really for personal, I'm looking for a wool Aztec Ralph Lauren skirt, midi. But I don't see anything. It's my, like, it's on my bucket list to find one of these days. So since I come to these thrift stores so often, I kind of just look to see if anything looks out of place, if anything looks different. I'm always browsing for fabrics, and usually you can see and feel a good fabric. So I'll just browse. Sometimes I just browse like this. So as I was about to leave, 4 new racks came out. And I did find some things, so I'll come over here and show you. I do have to probably comp these. Okay, so this is Fitzroy and Willa. I have sold this, but I sold it new with tag. It sold really fast, new with tag, but I'll have to comp this exact style dress. And then here is Patty Kim, very expensive brand, $6.99. I'll have to comp this. Let's see if it's down. No, it's not. I'll have to comp it. And then, okay, I am getting both of them. So the Patty Kim sells for around like 40 bucks. And then this this like retails for like almost $300. It is 12:04. And I spent $17 at that location. On to the next one. There's 2 more that we have. We've only gotten 4 things today. It's only 12 o'clock though, so it's really, I mean, it could be better for sure, but at least it's not 0. Time check. It is 12:15 and we're at the next location. All right, here we are, the last Goodwill of the day. We are going to go to another thrift store after this, but let's see what we can find. All right, it is 12:32. You guys are probably tired of seeing my face and not finds, not good finds. I'm not finding anything. Anyways, went out of that Goodwill empty-handed. I have one more place to go. Let's see. 12:36, on to the last stop. And we are walking into Freedom House Thrift for the last stop of the day. Give you a little pan of this store. These are the shoes. Hey! Okay, here's the pan around. So it's quite big. But they're very easy to get around. So this is what kills me though. Here is a little bit pricey. This is an outer known. It's the Sherpa jacket. $20 though. Comps are all over the place. There's sold comps for $30, sold comps for $75. I am not willing to spend $19 to $20 for something that might sell for $35. So passing. Only thing I found here at this store is this kind of like almost like a blazer trench coat. It's a men's. It is Seaward Stern. They want $13 for it, but this is like a $400 jacket. There's none listed, none sold on eBay. There's shirts in this brand, but no jackets. I'm gonna take a chance on it. I think it'll do well. Here's that inner tag again. It feels really nice, very quality. About to leave, but a new rack came out and I found this Victoria's Secret gold label vintage lambswool Angora rabbit hair. They want $10 for it. Look at how gorgeous this is. This is a duster length cardigan. It is missing the belt, but it's amazing. I checked, there's no holes. Look at how pretty this is. I'm gonna get it. Okay guys, I made it home. It is just after 1 o'clock. So I was out for a little over 3 hours today. I only found 6 things. Not my finest moment, but that's the reality of thrifting. Sometimes it's a hit, sometimes it's a flop. So luckily I do have a death pile to work out of. I didn't go thrifting yesterday. I'm not going thrifting tomorrow. So I can't go thrifting this weekend really either. So I'm going to be just working through my death pile, I guess. But thanks for coming with me on a realistic day of thrifting. We hit up so many spots. I lost count of how many thrift stores I walked into today. I was probably driving half of the time, but that's okay. It happens. Thanks for watching, guys.
Frizz, a quick break-in real quick. You know, you have been showing what you've been buying lately. I just want people to know that we still sell things too.
Yes, we do.
So we're going to do a real quick what sold recap. It is
I have a few things.
Friday morning.
Yes.
We shipped Wednesday morning. So 2 days here, 31 sales, Frizz, a little over $1,500.
Not bad.
Q4 is doing well still.
It's steady. Steady.
Winter is coming, so that January, February, we'll see how that goes. Yeah. But right now,
it's good.
It's good. So 3 Depop, 11 Poshmark, 17 eBays. Let's show some highlights real quick. Frizz, we mentioned in the last video that Depop was doing a little sign up. So if you watch this the day it comes out, we'll put a QR code. If you list 10 things today, the day it came out, December 7th, you could potentially win $1,000.
You can do it. It's only 10 things.
And we sold 3 things on Depop, but just to show you, Frizz, like none of this is like
quintessential
t-shirt bro stuff.
You can sell anything on Depop.
Yeah.
Okay, so first up we have this All Saints sweater. I literally just picked this up and posted it, and it sold for $50 on Depop. Very fast.
I'll keep handing you stuff.
I picked this up because it was style based and fabric content really. It's silk, angora, and cashmere. It is vintage Westerman. I don't even know what that is, but it's like a little sleeveless sweater, and it sold for $28.
And Frizz, why is Maeve just your favorite brand at the moment?
There's so much Maeve going out the door today. So this, if you guys remember, I found this in Denver at the Denver bins. This is a Maeve Anthropologie sweater dress sold on Depop for $56.
Yeah, pretty good.
I got it at the bins.
Nice.
Not bad.
When we tell you we're reselling first and social media second, we're not kidding. Here we are, quick highlights of Poshmark. This military jacket sold for $148. This Patagonia sold for $75. And then Frizz sold 2 pair of Maeve pants. So don't write off Maeve just yet. Onto eBay, a couple of the highlights. These Gelato Peak Bear suit sold for $100. The 6'7" Polo Ralph Lauren. The Duluth, if you saw our last video, Frizz just picked those up. And this Emerson Fry for $250. Next time we'll promise to film. We'll see you later. We apologize again for the ending. We thought we were filming. We weren't. We were. We weren't. We had it all mixed up. But we'll get you next time. Please be sure to hit comment, like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And we'll see you soon.